Alright then, I'm going with part two. This is the video I was doing. Just like I said, I can't do long videos no more because YouTube kind of like took that away from me. So I'm going to go ahead and go on with these bits and pieces. Now, my next segment is about our black women. These sisters. That's supposed to be the part of the root of the black man. But now apparently is that our black women had lost their mind. They went stone crazy. But before I get on to with these sisters, I want to say to all the brothers and sisters out in the black YouTube community is that we are a force. We are strong as ever. And we're not like them, but it kind of does put us back into the way our black leaders went through. Because if you notice that every brother and sisters on YouTube that's trying to reach out and trying to put some sense into our people that's lost, but put sense into their head, you got trolls and you got self-hating, and YouTube, Google as itself want to silence us. They want to quiet us. They want to put the duct tape over our mouths so we won't be able to speak. So yes, we are growing. And we're coming strong at the ass, stronger than ever. And that's the reason why trolls come up under the bridge and YouTube/Google and these self-hating people trying to silence us once and for all. But this shit would never happen. And just because I said I stepped down for a little bit doesn't mean I'm going away, because I'm still here. But just like I want to say is that what's wrong with our sisters? Today at work, I got a talking to today from my manager. But what the story is that I'm a meat cutter, all right? I've been cutting damn near 11 years, butcher. So yes, I'm good with the blade too. So anyway, this sister came in and she had 3 kids with her. And she said, I want a pound of oxtails, which a pound of oxtails out here ain't nothing but like, what, $2.99, about like $1.99 a pound. And so what I did was I went in the back and cut it up for her. And what I did was I cut extra. So I gave her 3 pounds instead of 1 pound, but I labeled off as 1 pound. And next thing I know, the manager came back and that bitch told the manager what I did. The manager said was she said that she asked for a pound and you gave her too much. That I was, cheating the scale. And I'm like, what the fuck this bitch did? Because I sit up there trying to make sure her kids, husband, whatever, has some, make sure that their bellies was full, their stomach was full. And this bitch went and told on me. And I'm trying to help her. Now, if a white person did that, she would have went ahead and paid that shit and walked out the door. You mark my words. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these black women today. Hell, half of the time I speak to these sisters. I say, how you doing, miss? Ma'am, how you doing? And they would just like look at me and roll their eyes. Half of the time they would ignore me. They were just like going on their merry way. And not just them, it's the black elderly black women too. Do the same goddamn shit repeatedly. They kind of remind me of these Mexicans. If you know, as an average Mexican now, if you notice that if you talk Spanish to them, watch how they look at you. Now you take a white person that talks Spanish to them, they jolly. They talk Spanish back to them and shit like that. It's some things I want to say this. It's some things that, yeah, we need to do. But it's one more thing that's missing. We need to start learning languages. Because if we don't learn the language, then we got a fucking blindfold over our eyes. We can't see. But just like I said, you know, back to the black women. You know, this woman, she told on me. Just because I thought, you know, I'm helping my own out. But this is what I get. Nowadays, these black women don't know what they want. If you have an average brother that come to them and, got a job, doing something for himself, doing things positive, all of a sudden it's like we're not their type no more. They want the black man, to have pants hanging off his ass. Wearing shirts like fucking 4, 5, 6 extra large. Look like a fucking nightgown or pajamas on them. In prison. Death bound. That's what they looking for now. That's the reason why I blame rappers right now. I blame hip-hop. This so-called hip-hop. These rap videos. Because they had corrupted the mind of the black woman. Just because you see somebody on TV or on a fucking CD cover with money and all this and that, the grass is not greener. But if you take that black man and he with that white woman, or Mexican or Asian or whatever, that's dark, it's not dark, but as light as her, some for fucking odd reason, she's insulted. She feel insulted. Like you spit in her face. She want to call you all these names and look at you more intense than what she's looking at you now. You got black women out here murdering their own babies. Not just murdering babies, but murdering our own generation. They worse than the fucking gangbangers. You killing us off. You doing their job. And I'm going to say to these black women that a white man don't want you. You ain't nothing but a quick nut. Ask me some black women, what makes you so handy to them? What makes you so fucking handy to them? Nothing. You put this shit in your hair, all of a sudden that shit froth your fucking hair, you looking like a goddamn Doberman pincher. You want to get on videos, you want to get on computers and shit and show your possessions off? You want to call yourself bitch and be proud of it? That's not nothing but a downfall to you. You supposed to finish where it left off at when those women feminist group fucked you. What they, put your asses behind. And then you take the black man, the strong man, that put food on the table, keep the lights on, keep a roof over your head. When something don't go your fucking way, you want to call the police on him and have this man put out his home. That what he provided for you. Our women lost their fucking minds. Then they get, I've seen videos by Harvey Superboy. I've seen videos by Tommy Sotomayor. Knowledge, all of them. They around here, singing about chicken. And then you got these little young black, dark-skinned women, young girls making an ass out of themselves. What about being something about yourself? What about being the woman that you're supposed to be? Part 3 coming up.